getting outside now that the weather's nicer. At the same time, when the heat builds up, let's see if people run indoors for air conditioning and all that. And what's going on today? I thought this was kind of interesting at first, where I saw that picture initially and I was like, wow, what is this? Looks kind of cool. It says here, autonomous drone system could save lives at sea. In context of refugee crisis and migratory flows, the sea has been a recurrent and risky route. Traveling on fragile or overloaded vessels has led to people losing their lives at sea. In the project Quadcopter fixed-wing and marine drones for search and rescue, a team at Chalmers is developing a new kind of fully automated system for search and rescue operations. The system relies on water and air-based drones working together, using a communication system to independently search an area, alert authorities to people in distress, and provide basic assistance before crewed rescue vehicles have arrived. So that's kind of cool. It says the drone system consists of 3 components working together. A marine catamaran drone called SeaCat, which serves as a base for the other drones. A fleet of winged aerial drones that monitor the surrounding area, and a quadcopter that can approach people in distress and deliver items such as supplies, healthcare aids, or flotation devices. The quadcopter, a drone that has 4 engines and therefore the ability to hover, can carry loads weighing up to about 2 kilograms. The project is based on the same principle that different drones have different advantages, and by allowing several different types of autonomous drones to work together, search efficiency and rescue response speeds can be significantly improved, with the potential to save more lives. And according to this anyways, it says everything will be automated for things, for example, like the battery charging and stuff eventually. That's what they hope. Although I guess the key thing there is they're saying every type of drone has a different advantage and a disadvantage, which kind of makes you think again, just in terms of people who try to create, for example, guidelines or regulations that make absolutely no sense, which is only based on their limited knowledge. It doesn't make sense for various applications. Can you imagine here, for example, don't fly near people. Hey, I'm trying to save your life. Don't care. It's illegal. Although in another trend, it seems like with a lot of articles, it's not good for you, but it's good for them per se, which doesn't make sense. Like here, I guess the police are going to use drones to monitor situations, and I guess in those situations, all of a sudden it's okay. It says drones to be used for monitoring Kanwar pilgrimage, Uttarakhand police. The Uttarakhand police are making elaborate security arrangements for the Kanwar Fair 2022 with aid from the Central Paramilitary Forces. So it's in the name of safety, I guess you could say, in terms of their, reasoning. It says to thwart terrorist attacks, violence, and anti-social activity during the upcoming Kanwar Fair, drones will be used by the Uttarakhand police to monitor the Mela zone, officials said on Monday. The monsoonal 2-week Kanwar Fair comments commence from July 14th onwards. It sounds pretty serious too, because it says along with the drone supervision, the Uttarakhand police will be aided by the Central Paramilitary Forces, which include Indo-Tibetan Border Police, Central Industrial Security Force, Rapid Action Force, and Provincial Armed Constabulary to provide security at the Mela Zone, Kanwar Stretch, and the other sensitive public points. I mean, it's one thing if it's safety and all that, but it just doesn't make sense in a lot of ways where if people are so afraid where, let's just say, a regular consumer drone or something like that is going to crash, kill someone and all that, then all of a sudden if someone else uses it in the exact type of, same way with the same product, it doesn't magically make it safer all of a sudden. So again, it's just kind of weird how, it's too dangerous for you, but it's safer for them for some odd reason. And it just makes you think too, just in terms of things like training and all that. Unfortunately, even here is a clear case example. A lot of times when they make people go through the system, they have virtually no experience, yet all of a sudden because of some piece of paper, they're magically, qualified professionally as if they went through, a decade's worth of experience or something like that, which just isn't the case. And as you've seen, here in Canada, police crashing into helicopters and stuff like that, correct? And this was unfortunate local news here, where at the same time, I've kind of read more stories like these in recent times. It basically dealt with an up-and-coming recording engineer, and her name was Olivia Quan. She's only 25 years old, but for some reason she suddenly just died. And it was kind of, weird in a way, just reading what the cause was. Because it says here in their post here, we are now in a position to confirm the cause of her death. It says Olivia died from natural causes, a brain bleed, on the afternoon of July 1st. She was home and working in her bed at the time it happened. we take comfort in the fact that we have been told she most likely lost consciousness immediately and died without prolonged discomfort. I hope it helps people to know that Olivia was happy and healthy right until the end. And I'm sorry for the past days where the community had to grieve without any information around the circumstances of her passing. So it's unfortunate, but at the same time, it's kind of weird because it says natural causes, a brain bleed. It says the person was healthy and all that, young. Since when is a brain bleed a natural cause per se? Wouldn't that cause alarm saying, hey, what happened? That's what I would think anyways. So unfortunate, but at the same time, again, I've been reading more of these types of news where younger people for some reason are just suddenly getting these blood clots and stuff like that. So yeah, makes you wonder what's going on because it seems a little bit too, I guess, rampant at the moment in terms of what you read in the news anyways. So is it something that people should be seriously investigating and all that? Alright, see you guys later.